Madden holiday is here and we will play all night. Calling sick and sound sincere, in tackles will delight. The fridge is packed with drink and meat, the taste of victory sure is sweet.
Okay, so first things first. I meant to get this out a little bit earlier than I did. Unfortunately, kind of a combination of work and just time getting away from me. So that's why this one's so late. Anyway, like the title would indicate, this is only my initial thoughts on College Football 25. I hesitate to call it a full review due to the fact that I haven't done any of the other modes other than a few dozen or so quick games. Like, I haven't done any Road to Glory or Dynasty modes or anything like that. If you've seen my previous videos, I don't do Ultimate Team. I would not recommend doing Ultimate Team. It should be avoided at all costs. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Overall, the game is really fun. It's managed to capture the imagination of the old ones. It's still got a lot of the same gameplay. The AI is not overly aggravating. It's still fun and intuitive, easily adaptable to pretty much any system, so you got that all studied down and everything. Like I said, the presentation could use some improvement, though. I'll get more into the negatives in a little bit, but like I said, overall, it captures everything that the old EA college football games did. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, it's just really fun. That being said, I'd say some of the drawbacks gameplay-wise are the new kicking system. It's fun, but at the same time, it can take some getting used to. You have to really focus and concentrate on what you're doing, and sometimes that, at least in my case, that has led to things like not holding onto the button long enough for a power kick, or holding onto the button too long for a power kick. Field goals just completely sailing wild, completely shanking. Extra points being missed on really bad occasions. Like I said, I have been trying to get a handle on it, but it's still kind of on and off at times. I'd say any other of the major problems with this game would tend to fall under the banner of presentation. The stadium sounds could somewhat overwhelm the announcers at times. I can barely hear them. Sometimes the audio is misaligned. You have announcers talking about plays that happened 2 plays previously when something major happens, and it's like, someone's running down the field after this interception. Why are you not talking about it? Why are you still talking about the, tipped pass from earlier? That and, the tone of the announcers can be half-hearted sometimes. I know they're trying to tweak this with updates, but, it just comes across a little too robotic sometimes. Added to that, sometimes also the suggested play section is really repetitive. Like, I sometimes I just look at it and it's like, you've put the same play on 2 different buttons. Why? Like, put a little variation in there sometimes. Likewise, Madden is guilty of this too, by the way, where you're at the, they don't understand the positioning on the field, is what I'm trying to say here. Like, I'm at the 5-yard line about to go into my team's end zone, and they're recommending, like, Hail Mary patterns instead of something from, say, the goal line formation. The formation you're supposed to play when you're near the goal line. Again, I just wish that spatial awareness would sometimes get tweaked on these things. As for things like, say, gameplay advice, well, first and foremost, when I started playing the game, I set it on freshman difficulty mode, and that proved a little bit way too easy. It turned into the game. I think the first one you saw there, the Tulsa, Louisiana Monroe game, was a real score fest. It just kept going and going and going and going. So, you might want to, like I said, put the varsity difficult on. It's not quite super hard, but it's not super easy, so there's enough in the way to at least keep scores to look somewhat realistic. Also, use the accelerated clock. I had 8-minute quarters on, which I didn't realize was the kind of default setting for YouTubers. I just kind of did it and then suddenly noticed every other YouTuber I had been watching was also doing it, so maybe it was just a subconscious thing. But use the accelerated clock, because if not, the games will drone on a little bit. Even an 8-minute quarter will just kind of slow down to a crawl. And, if you're something where you want to try to get the game in as quickly as possible, it really, really does help. Especially towards the end, when a lot of times all you have to do is just kneel the ball and it'll accelerate the clock to the finish. And again, like I said, if you're kicking off or kicking a field goal or punting or anything like that, you do have to be careful how long you hold the button down to power up. If you do power it up a little too much, your kick will not be stable at all, and it'll still sail all over the place, like I said before. Ideally, you should hold the power bar or the power charger up till just to the top of the arrow. It's just enough where it'll travel a long distance, but it won't completely shank at all. And in case you were wondering, I do have some mostly complete-ish games, I would say. I tried to do I called them broadcast editions, where I put commercial breaks in because I know you all like that. They're on the other channel. The thing of it is, they wound up getting copyright claimed. One was due to music being used in a commercial, which kind of confused me a little bit because if you remember, I think the last football video I did, there was a KFC commercial that used Fun, Fun, Fun by the Beach Boys in a parody manner, and I thought that would get copyright claim too for the melody or something, but no, that got ignored. However, the snippet of Ray of Light for Windows XP or whatever, that was apparently enough to get copyright claimed. Like I said, it just got claimed and didn't get struck or anything like that, but still. The other copyright claim came from the fact I played a game at the University of South Carolina, and Sandstorm by Daruda is playing in the background, and I did think about doing the Game Grumps joke where Aaron is singing the song, but that might also get claimed, so I'm not entirely sure how that would work. Likewise, it seems like that song plays a lot in the background. Funny thing is, Welcome to the Jungle did not get claimed, but Sandstorm did, so it's popped up a few times, usually with Carolina schools for some reason. I am going to try maybe uploading one more game to YouTube, see if that gets any copyright claims on it or not. And then I'm going to try maybe doing one exclusively on my Patreon. It would not be behind a paywall, so if you want to watch it for free, you can. But, maybe then see if that works a little bit better. If not, because if that works better, I will probably do it exclusively to Patreon, and just use my other channel for the Michael Carter channel, in case you were wondering for anything else. Like I said, I could mute the audio, but then you start taking out a lot of pageantry and the fun that makes the college football stuff so special. So, and college football in general so special. So, it would lose a lot of the emphasis there. Okay, I think I've gone on pretty far here, so we'll take a little break and we'll come back with talking a bit more about how the prediction shows are going to work.
How many cold tablets do you take a day? 2?
More.
4?
More.
6?
Yes, 6.
A day? And then more at night? Why?
They're new?
Ever try Contact?
No.
Watch. One Contact helps relieve your congestion for up to 12 hours without the aspirin substitute and cough suppressant in these. Just one more Contact helps you all night while you sleep.
You're the guys on TV.
Give your cold to Contact.
If you want good tastes from the good earth with no preservatives,
Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for the beautiful taste. Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for your beautiful body. Try Chunking for your beautiful life.
Chunking, good food.
In their new CBS series, Grand Slam, these guys do everything together.
Well, we don't do everything together, but we're partners.
We are not.
Can you describe him?
Black.
Blonde.
We're a couple of tough guys.
Just trying to get this thing fixed. Big time bounty hunter.
Now, even though we do carry guns,
We're not the Heat.
but we do like it hot.
Grand Slam for me.
And now, the dream is a reality. Where the pros are stars and the stars play like pros. The AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am. The greatest show above Earth. The NBA All-Star Game. 500 miles of NASCAR's hottest wheels. The Daytona 500. All this year, experience CBS Sports 90. The dream season.
Okay, so if you're familiar with my past prediction videos, you would know that basically I try to get at least a little bit for each game when I'm profiling them, but that's not necessarily going to be the case this time around when we start up again, especially when the NFL and college seasons sync up after Labor Day. Basically, what I'll probably do is maybe 1 or 2 college games and then 1 or 2 NFL games. This is mainly being done to save on bandwidth, really. Also a little bit of time. It's not going to take so long to do that, but at the same time, too, I don't have a lot of money. I can't afford unlimited cloud storage on Google Drive or OneDrive or anything like that. So, yeah, like I said, I only have the 15 gigs allowed, and to basically store up up to 6 games at least, 3 college, 3 NFL. Yeah, to get footage for all of that, it would still take up at least 3 or 4 gigs at a time, and that's just a little too much if you catch my drift. So yeah, like I said, we'll still probably the first couple ones aren't going to look that different. Like I'll at least be doing the 2 FBS matchups in week 0, and then it'll probably be 3 for the 6. College football games we'll be covering the week after that. But like I said, when things sync up after Labor Day, it's going to be this kind of maybe just 1 or 2 college games, 1 or 2 NFL games. Like I said, just to save down on time a lot of this. So that's what's going to be happening there. Okay, one more break and then we'll wrap things up here.
I'll tell you, my Bernice knows what's good for me.
And what's good for me, too, like Kellogg's Most. It's different from any nutritional cereal you can buy.
Kellogg's Most cereal contains a multivitamin and iron supplement, the goodness of wheat germ, and the high fiber of bran, all woven into a combination of ingredients no other cereal offers, and a crunchy wheat taste.
Terrific.
With all that going for you, why settle for less?
Than most.
Announcing the new size 1980 Thunderbird with remarkably improved estimated mileage. Spread your wings.
Football season's over. Now what are you going to do?
CBS, we're trading our flags for your gags.
Our wiggles for your giggles.
Our sidelines for your punchlines.
Monday Night Football is over, but the fun is just beginning. Y'all come on over to the Monday Night Comedies on CBS.
We could always use a few more men around here.
Okay, so the next video is going to be the SummerSlam recap and review. After that, it'll be the random trade review on Supergirl Volume 2, Girl in the World. Then probably the next one is going to be either Week 0 predictions or my thoughts on Madden 25. One could be first, one it could be the same video. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Hopefully it won't be. It won't be the same video, but like I said, it's going to be the first predictions, Week 0 or Madden 25 thoughts. We'll get into what games we'll be covering Week 1 of the NFL season in that video, but I think it's pretty obvious which ones I'll be covering that. Anyway, see you all next time. Hey guys, remember that you can support my work at patreon.com/sleepytimeforcat productions. Also, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you can be alerted to further videos.